Hey everybody, and welcome to the Gauntlet of Everything Esports News. I'm your host, Captain Zeus, followed by my co-host, Novaburst. And today, there is a lot of Overwatch League news that we got for you. Basically, everyone's leaving. That's kind of the assumption that I've come to at this point. The people that have left are from the teams of like Florida, San Fran, Houston, London, the Gladiators, Los Angeles Gladiators, Boston, and possibly Paris. Whereas some people coming into Houston, Hangzhou, and San Fran, those are some fresh faces to those teams. We'll go through all of them, but just to let you know, there is a lot. We won't talk about everything in depth because we want this to be short, sweet, and a little salty, like the peanuts. So here we go. From Florida, the people that have left would be Seiya player. He left to Valorant, changed his name to Spider, and now he's on the T1 team. Which, I mean, kudos for him. He was a great, DPS player anyways, and it's kind of not expected to see him go to Valorant. Most people are doing that right now. Yeah, so he's gone. And then Chris, Byrene, and Karian, whatever. Yeah. They're gone. They're not on the team no more. Official announcements were made from Florida about it, so it was all semi-smooth sailing from there. On the San Fran side of it, Junk Buck, the coach, he's out. He's gone, which is kind of weird because him as a coach, I mean, they went back-to-back champs. It doesn't make sense why they would get rid of him.
I don't know.
But, yeah. And I know I'm just going through this, but it's to let you know what's what. On the Houston side of things, we have a lot. Jexay, Blase, Muma, Dante, and Linkser, all of their contracts were not renewed, and they're all free agents. Muma, thank goodness you're gone. You shouldn't have stayed here that long. I'm so glad you're gone. I don't know why the other four are leaving. Those are like some of the people that I think they would keep and build a team around.
Yeah.
And they also got rid of their coach, Dream. So all of them gone. Houston really didn't even give an official announcement about that. They just said thanks everyone, like fans and everyone. So I guess they're salty. London released 7 players and possibly coaches. They haven't said anything about the coaches. But the players that are gone are although Hailey, Krillin, Shui, Jihoon, Babel, and Clayston. Whatever. They're all gone. London pulling a Shanghai once again and just wiping the slate clean, even though these guys are rookies and these guys are inexperienced players. Like, you need to give them like another year.
That really sucks. Imagine just being a rookie on a team of rookies, getting to know each other, getting to know the league with each other, and then being separated basically by a team you just got to know right now. I mean, they're keeping like Blister and a couple other players
for now.
Yeah, some people are saying, maybe they'll build a team around Glister and them, and some people are like, maybe they're just holding on to them to trade them. See them as valuable assets. But dang, I guess London really wanted to clean house with those rookies, even though rookies are they're precious. You can grow them and make them into something new that you can't really do to veteran players. Some veteran players, they're set stone, like this is what I can do and stuff. But you can mold or that, I guess. But you can mold a team of rookies sometimes into something beautiful. But I guess London didn't want that. They said we want some better players. We want non-rookies.
And it sucks because London was in a region where it was just purely dominant teams, and you had literally a bunch of fresh buds trying to bloom.
They kind of held their own in some games. That
they did.
They went up against some tough dogs. I mean, unfortunately, through the rest of the season, they didn't get to go that far in the finals, but still held on to their own against a very dominant Asian region. So.
Yeah, region was it's the most dominant out of the two.
Yeah, it's scary. It
really is. Now, hopping off London because they're probably going to get rid of more people. LA Gladiators, they got rid of their player Cloudy and their coach Curry Shot. Those guys are out. Boston, which is a little while ago, got rid of Halo and Mickey, which, in all honesty, didn't really do much anyways. I'm surprised Boston hasn't gotten rid of more people. They need to just build their team around Jerry and Color Hex right now because their DPS is pretty solid. But that's all the people that have confirmed left their teams, their respective teams. Some new people going into teams. Junkbuck. He went to Houston. He, as of today, the 15th, he is on Houston. He left San Fran and is on the Houston roster. He's co-coaching with Harishi. I'm gonna say Mahusa. Which is an interesting move. Great for Houston. I mean, I know that's gonna be great for them, but weird for San Fran because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You guys are back-to-back champs. Why get rid of people? I mean, it could have been stuff behind the scenes. Who knows? But
yeah,
it's definitely weird. And on Hangzhou, Jai Gui, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, previous caster is now their head supervisor for the team, which is an interesting move. Didn't really see that one coming at all. And then San Fran also got a new analyst by the name of Kasoris. So those are people that we've seen confirmed onto the new teams and also left the teams. And we got some rumors. Rumor has it, Eggsy and Sparkle are going to be leaving Paris. I don't know the deets on it, but there's a little rumor there. Either they're debating people or it's being teased, but that would be terrible.
Suck.
Sparkle is a Genji one-trick pony, yes, but Eggsy is like a great DPS. That would be a shame to have both of them leave.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Because, I mean, when you think about it, they're leaving these teams, but in the same thought process, they're just going to be on a different team. Because, you might get some crazy matchups with, a lot of these players. Because we can see like Dante teaming up with like someone from London, throw me in the highly or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Some just crazy stuff. Or, maybe Paris decides, hey, we'll keep Sparkle and XZ, and maybe we'll cash in on some good support players. London got a bunch of rookies, like I was saying, rookies great for molding, build them into the franchise. Bam, right there. You know what I mean? So
Houston and London are a little salty, I guess, because they didn't give like an official announcement like per players. They're just like,
yeah,
thanks everyone. That's it.
I don't know if you want to get into this, but yeah, I mean, if I was a player, throughout this whole COVID thing, which I'm pretty sure they were really stressed out because you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it was
during the season. They're kind of like stretching you, like like, hey, stick with us. We're gonna try to fix up the season, but you're going left and right all over the place because you don't know what's gonna happen. And then you stick out through the season, you give it your best, and then you don't even get a really good formal
goodbye.
Just more like, the players left. Because me and Zeus, literally, we just go through Twitter, man, and we see like Dante, we see Blase, or just Houston
Blase,
players
Jackson,
literally having to tweet themselves like, "Hey, I'm a free agent
because they won't renew me."
Yeah, like my contract's about to be expired, or whatever. DM me, this is my Discord, and I'm like, they literally gotta like represent themselves to try to get onto another team, and I'm over here like, dang, Houston couldn't even like help some of these brothers out, get in contact. I'm pretty sure other teams see on the Twitter like, oh, Dante's free agent, but
it's the way it was done. Should have been done better.
The execution is kind of sus, just kind of just threw them out. And I mean, London at least did a little bit better.
Yeah, they're like, hey, these guys left. Boom.
Respect to them and all that.
Houston didn't even say the names. They're like, thanks everyone that was involved.
Thanks everyone.
Didn't even want to name the people, but
yeah,
hopefully Junkbug can knock some sense into him as a coach and be like, hey, we were back-to-back champs on my other team, and we ain't gonna put up none of that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're a Houston fan, you're sad and happy at the same time because you're losing Aki, Dante, and Linkser,
Blase,
but I know you don't like Muma, but you know you still losing them. But at the same time, you're bringing in a very experienced coach, and that is fantastic for Houston. So kudos to them.
Be able to bring the team together with whatever they're going to build it around. So
I know it's a co-coach, but you know, shoot, just having that on the team.
Yeah, just having that experience, the back-to-back champ pedigree, as you like to say, it's going to be good motivation and get a little chip on their shoulders.
Yep.
And San Fran got a new analyst, so I mean they're just upping up what they already have, so they're going to be something to be reckoned with next season. Florida getting rid of Chris Byreme and Karayan, that was an interesting move. I didn't see that one coming really at all. Say a player left for Valorant, didn't see that one coming either, but I mean it's kind of understandable because a lot of players up to this point have already left to go to Valorant. You know, we've seen MVPs, we've seen Sinatra, you know, Baby Bay, a great player to just leave. And I'm sure there's something behind the scenes in the fact that most people don't love the game anymore and they're like, it's terrible, I don't like it anymore. But it's a lot of moves happening so far.
Yeah.
But we'll try to keep you guys up to date. It's a little quick snippets or whatever we're calling this. Basically, the Rostermania has begun. That's it.
Yep.
We'll try to keep you up to date on Twitter, so follow our Twitter at Gauntlet News. We will share and whatever to you guys. But thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our other videos because we also have a video about next season for the Overwatch League, which has been a little leaked out. I'm Captain Zeus, that's Novaburst, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.
Peace.